I am upgrading my speakers to the Atom Audio A8H, and I just got them, and today I'm gonna unbox them and put them in my studio. I recently heard these speakers in a showroom, and I was there with some friends, and we were there for the whole day checking all kinds of speakers, and I think these ones were like really surprising to me, and they caught our eyes. Like all of us were like, okay, these sound amazing. And like last week, I reached out to Atom Audio for a potential partnership for my writing camp I'm organizing. And yeah, we managed to do a partnership with them for a different set of speakers for the writing camp. But since I was already like, okay, these sound so good, I was already thinking about upgrading to those speakers. I asked if we can include these speakers in our partnership, and they agreed to it. So now I am just super excited to put them in my studio, hear them here, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna sound amazing. So yeah, let's unpack them, clean up the studio, and put them in the right spot. So for today, I am not placing them exactly on the right spot yet. I'm just gonna put them on my desk and see if they work, because they need to burn in, like the speakers need to play some music for a while before they are actually the way they will sound. And since I don't have time to like burn them in with some pink or white noise, I'm just gonna put them on the speakers spot right now where I have my speakers now, and then later I am gonna check if I need them on my desk or if I want them on the stands, and just put them in the right position and measure them in the acoustic measurement with Sonarworks, of course. So yeah, it's just for today, just to be able to produce. All right, I got them here. They are quite big, so I hope they fit on my desk, but let's see. Let's unpack them. Cables, already have cables installed for my previous speakers, so I don't think I need them. No. There we go. I need to be careful to get them out. How am I gonna do this carefully? And some cloth. Let's see if I can get my hands underneath. There we go. Yes. Ooh, they're heavy. All right. So this is the first speaker, which is the left one. I already saw that. Which is not the best speaker to be first, but yeah, I'll just put them on the ground first. Gonna do the left one later, because the mic stand is already there and I need to make sure it fits. So first I'm gonna unpack the right one as well, and I'm gonna put those in place. This one. Look at that. Oh, it's heavy. There we go. So I just placed them where I had my old speakers, and I'll show how it looks. If you can see it, the other side, it looks sick. But let's hope it sounds okay as well. I do think I'm also gonna test them on the speaker stands right away, because I feel like that might be a better position already. So why not? The speaker stands are already there. Let's try that. All right, they're connected. Let's listen how they sound. All right, so I just tested them and they sound massive. They sound huge. They sound bigger than my previous speakers. I do have to like get used to the sound, because the stereo imaging is just it feels a lot bigger. I'm not sure if the speakers are too wide or if that's just a better sound, because I think I hear everything more clearly, but I will just have to get used to that sound. I am gonna try to do some measurements to just get an idea of, okay, what am I hearing actually? What is the difference? So last night I actually did an acoustic measurement with Room EQ Wizard and Sonarworks from my previous speakers, so I can like compare that sound I know to the sound I have now. They're still on the monitor stands. They're not on the desk yet, so I will just place them differently today. Just gonna check some positions and yeah, basically figure out the best way I like it. And go from there. And then later on I'm gonna do some proper acoustic measurements and see if there's any problems I need to fix. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna play with them, shuffle them around, see the best placement, and yeah, let's see. So it's been a month since I've had my new speakers and I am very happy with them. I wanted to do like a little short video after. I did a lot of tests. I used it in mixing and production already and in sessions. And I'm just really glad I upgraded. You can also see it in the measurements I did. I did acoustic measurements with both Sonarworks and Room EQ Wizard to see like what the difference is between my old setup and my new setup. So let me show you the final placement of the speakers. So if you can see it, they are not on the desks, but just above the desk on the speaker stands. And that looked to be the best position for my speakers. I am not very flexible in where I sit. I mean, I have like a certain space where I can sit and I cannot like put the speakers completely different or switch towards the length of the studio instead of the width of the studio. So I cannot do everything to make it acoustically perfect, but I do my best with basically placing the speakers a little bit more forwards or backwards. And yeah, I did a couple of tests I want to show. So this is in Room EQ Wizard. So this is my old speaker's curve of the frequencies. As you can see, I have some dips, I have some peaks. There's like what is it, 15 decibel, maybe 20 decibel difference between the highest high and the lowest low. And yeah, I tried a lot of various settings with Sonarworks, with the speaker placement. I think, let me see where the last one is, the one I chose. I think this blue one is the one I now got. So if you can see the red versus the blue one, especially the highs are way more stable. I still have a similar low end dip here, which is fine. I have more bass response, but still it's way flatter right here. In general, I have a little problem in the 700 to 1K area, but that's it. They are both aligned the same way. I think I used, what is it, the 1/12 smoothing. So yeah, you can see it's way more flat, which is great. And I also tried a lot of other stuff. So for example, this was one measurement where I placed the speakers a bit more backwards on the stands. And that was a horrible decision. That wasn't good. No. So this one is really good. This is including a custom curve on Sonarworks. So Sonarworks is already like fixing a bit. And then, this is the measurement with the Sonarworks added to that. I added a custom curve to smooth out the highs a bit more to my likings. And yeah, it's just interesting to see like the difference between my old setup, this one, and the new setup. So yeah, generally it's really good. It's been improved a lot. As I've said earlier, I think I hear the reverb and the space way more. I'm not sure if that's also part of the positioning of the speakers or just the speakers themselves, but the sound, the 3D spacing sounds a lot clearer to me. So that makes it way easier to mix quicker. And yeah, and generally I'm just very happy with the upgrade. They're also really great to produce on. They have a lot of power. When I'm mixing, I'm not using as much power, but it is possible. I can crank them up a little bit to get a feel for it. So yeah, all in all, very happy with the upgrade.